full name?
Greg Runs.
Thank you, Greg. Also present is your solicitor, Miss Kennedy of McKinsey Solicitors. The time is now, the date is now. I must remind you that you are under caution throughout this interview, and so you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. That means that although it is your legal right to make no comment, if the matter went to court and it's not incredible if you didn't mention it at the first opportunity, which is no.
Well, that's not going to be an issue, as I am innocent.
Okay. The reason you are here is because it is suspected that Samuel King, a teacher at the City School of London, died following a fall from the great height at the Towers of London. It is believed he was pushed out the window.
Well, what has that got to do with me?
This is what we are here to find out. How do you know Samuel?
I went to the same university as him, but that was years ago, and I haven't seen him since. So I wouldn't say I really know him. I didn't know he was going to be on the school trip.
How did you know him at uni? Was he in your classes?
No, I dated a girl, Annie, and she had a friend, and Samuel was her boyfriend. So we sometimes double dated. I think he married that girl in the end, but me and Annie split up, and so we never stayed in touch.
And what university was that?
Bath University.
Right. So not Oxford or Cambridge then,
No.
but your LinkedIn profile says.
Oh no! That was just a little joke. I was just messing around.
Okay, so I'm wondering how you got the job at Shrewsbury House, Greg. Head of history, in fact. Did this little joke about qualifications from the best universities in the country help you get this job? It seems a little bit of a leap from working in a supermarket.
I interviewed for the job, and they liked me and hired me. The end.
Well, it certainly wouldn't be the first time you lied to get what you wanted, would it, Greg? I am looking at your previous convictions now. You impersonated a police officer in order to steal off an elderly man. That's pretty low. And then abused your position by stealing alcohol when you worked at Tesco. How did you even get a job as after that, let alone a head of the school department? And Samuel was on to you, wasn't he?
What do you mean?
Why is it you apparently went pale and shrunk down in your seat when you saw Samuel board the coach? Surely you would be pleased to see an old friend.
That's rubbish. Who told you that? I was hungover, that's all. I had a heavy night. You've had one or two, haven't you, sir?
Yes, but there appears to be many heavy nights looking at your bank statement, Greg. You spend a lot of time and a lot of money in bars and pubs, don't you? Do you have a problem with alcohol?
No. I like to drink, that's all. What's wrong with that? So do 90% of people in the country.
Sneaking off from a school trip where you're meant to be responsible for young people's welfare to go drinking, do you find that's acceptable?
You might not think it's acceptable, but it shows I didn't kill Samuel King. I wasn't even at the tower when that happened. I was in the Hung Drawn and Quarter down the road having a pint.
Okay, so when you were having a pint, why did you call Samuel King at 11:40 for just over a minute?
Well, he texted me saying that he wanted to check something with me, so I called him to see what it was.
And what did he say?
He just wanted to check what time everyone was meant to meet at the coach later that day. So I told him, and then I went back to my pint. I didn't go near the tower until later when I saw it was all cordoned off, and he was already dead.
So you haven't seen him in years, and you're calling, and you have a 1-minute conversation just about logistics? No, I think he wanted to meet you, and you made the arrangement in that short call to meet in the tower.
I told you I never went to the tower. I can't have. You can see for yourself. I was talking to him on the phone from the pub just before he died.
It's only a short walk, Greg. If he wants to, that call, you could have easily made it to the top of the tower.
I never went there!
Greg, explain to me why your fingerprints were found on the glass from the window that Samuel was pushed through. The glass from the window of the White Tower. Why is this, Greg? If you have never been there. Oh, he snuck it. You were finally on to a good thing, weren't you, Greg? Having deceived Shrewsbury School into giving you the job despite your criminal convictions and fraudulent qualifications. And you couldn't stand the thought of someone letting your secret out of the bag. So fueled by alcohol, you agreed to meet him, you attacked him, and you pushed him through the glass, didn't you?
It wasn't like that! Why did we have to interfere? Why couldn't he just stay out of it? I tried to talk him out of saying anything, but when he said he'd tell the headmaster, I just lost my temper. I swung at him, and we fought near the window. He pushed me onto the window, and I had to swing him round to the push him off me. He stumbled and lost his balance. I didn't expect the glass to be so weak. He just fell. I didn't push him. It was an
Gregory Grant, you will go back to your cell while I consult the Crown Prosecution Secretary. This video is terminated, or the interview is terminated, and the time is now.